without the eye, and they was passing the eye, and they're like, give me the eye,
I do remember that.
Yeah, the Fates.
That's what they're called?
Hey, what's going on? Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
You almost scared me there.
Hey, yo, I come with it.
You do.
I got intensity with mine. Hey, listen, Sandman 1 is done. Sandman 2 is up on deck. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscription button. And of course, give me those, Give me those,
the
thumbs up. We have just come back and we're having a nice evening of sipping some various beverages.
Peru.
And we were like, yo, let's go watch some Sandman. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. This is exactly how this is going to go.
We were like?
Right, I was like, listen, it doesn't matter. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and let's get this bad boy started.
Let's go. Who's that? Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's normally you.
I feel like you either need to be, slightly inebriated or, maybe even slightly lit.
For what?
Off of your intoxication of choice.
For this show.
For this show.
Yeah, definitely for this show.
All right, let's go. Thanks, Netflix.
Oh,
Hey.
You were on
That's
it.
what I'm saying,
I was
man.
surprised,
We
actually.
weren't that far off. The Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
Yo, Neil Gaiman is off the chain.
Bring me a dream.
Dum bum bum bum.
Make you the sweetest that I've ever seen.
Bum bum bum. Oh, Imperfect
Chapter 2.
Hosts. Yeah, he came back. His kingdom is in shambles.
Well, he shouldn't have been gone for 100 years.
I mean,
years.
he got snatched up.
It's not like he had a choice in the matter. He was in a sphere.
And you come
naked.
back to the crib and now, people got their feet all up on your counter. Everything is all messed up.
There's nobody even there.
Nobody vacuumed.
There's nobody even there. Looks disheveled. Look at his spot.
I know, man. I'd be like, yo, who in the world threw the party and did not clean up?
We saw that in the beginning, and it was like immaculate.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And the bird was like, oh.
A chronicle of everything that happened in your absence.
Wow.
Yeah.
But slowly the words began to fade.
I bet.
Sometime after you left, all the books in the library became bound volumes of blank paper. Next day, the whole library was gone.
Dang.
Wow.
I never felt abandoned. I knew you would return.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Don't doubt this. I got you.
I got. Loyalty inside my DNA. You know who that is. Come on now.
K-Dot, baby.
Come on now. I feel like his lips always look like way too pink.
Well, I mean, he's not immortal, so, they're going to take some liberties with
But
that.
he's in a human form, though.
But that's how it is kind of like in the comic, though. He's like really gangly looking. He's
And
got this
pink
really
lips
jet black.
and rosy lips.
Yeah, I mean,
Is she black in the comic?
no.
I didn't think so. He's like, watch this.
Yeah, but look how he's just repairing everything like easy peasy.
He's cleaning up. He's struggling.
Just
He's
not
still
strong enough
he's
just
weak.
yet. Yeah.
You need rest, my
Right?
lord.
You've been caged for 100 plus
And
years.
food and perhaps a bit more rest, and then you'll be back at full strength.
No,
Look at his hair.
my helm, my ruby,
Why, what happened to them?
they were taken from me
By the
by
lady.
my captors, nor what I am without them.
Well, it still had some kind of magic going on.
Assalamu
Buffalo.
alaikum, darling. It is a Caravaggio, and it can be your Caravaggio for 22 million.
Dang.
Caravaggio.
No, but they pricey, whatever a Caravaggio is.
I found it, and it's in exceptional condition.
What is that, a sword?
Katana or something?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It always
It's
reminds
small
me
to be a katana, but you know what I mean.
Reminds
Yeah.
me of the old phone I had was a katana.
You are
the
dating
flip phone?
yourself. Yeah, a little bit.
Hello?
She looks like to be a purveyor of old school curated things.
Definitely old school. That is the lady that had the baby, right?
Is it?
I thought it was. Just like years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, yeah.
I thought she might be a little older though. Cause remember how old Alex was when he passed?
Yeah.
Or when he did something?
Right, the place you got here.
Oh, Constantine.
No, that's Corinthian.
Corinthian.
It's all right. You get your C's mixed up. It happens. It happens. So what's going on?
Done a very good job of convincing people Ethel Cripps doesn't exist.
Ethel Cripps.
Oh.
Yeah, it is her.
She got the ruby, yeah.
Yeah, I knew that was her.
Yeah, it is her.
Do you remember the being Roderick Burgess kept caged in his basement?
No, I don't remember that.
I'm my own man now.
Oh, you're your own man now.
Why do you need my help?
Because he's out of his cage and he's coming for us.
Why me?
What do you mean, why
I did
you?
anything to him.
Oh, you did know Ethel. You stole from him.
Yep.
A little bit. And left his kingdom a wreck.
Good luck with that.
But they speak in riddles. They never tell you what you want to know.
The Fates. You remember in the 80s they had that movie, The Clash of the Titans, and they did
of
like
course
some
I
old
did.
animation, and they had like the witches without the eye, and they was passing the eye, and they're like, give me the eye,
I do, I do remember that.
Yeah, the Fates.
That's what they're called?
I thought that's what they were.
Perhaps just this once you could tell them what happened to you.
I am quite sure they know what happened to me.
It's been over 100 years. Don't you think they kind of might have wondered?
Yeah, they know.
I cannot muster power enough to summon them, let alone pay
that's
that
right.
cost. That might retain some fragment of my power within it, something I can absorb.
There is one thing.
What, the countryside?
Well, no, I just kind of know what's happening because I've,
yeah.
had a little forewarning.
Is that a dragon?
They've taken some cool liberties with it, and remained in the same,
Vein?
vein, yeah.
With the dragon flying around?
Gregory, come down from there right now.
Oh, excuse me, it's Gregory.
Wow, the CG looks good.
You think Gregory looks good?
Yeah.
Good boy, Gregory.
Good gargoyle.
Oh, that's a gargoyle.
It's a gargoyle.
We have visitors.
Oh, he's got the ears too. The elven
Where?
ears.
Cain! Abel.
Oh, Cain and Abel.
Abel's? Yeah, I hear their names.
So everybody he created has a biblical name?
Not necessarily true, just he's an old, endless entity. He's well past our religions.
And you, Lucian.
Well, I just think about Corinthian and Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
I must take back a gift I gave you long ago.
Yes, my lord. What's ours is yours. Anything at all, just ask it.
Is it going to be Gregory? Anything but that. Gregory's so innocent. He's got his own house over there with his name on it.
Surely there's another way.
Do you have any idea what we've already lost waiting for you to come back after all these years?
What you have lost,
The answer is no.
I have not come here to ask you. I've come to ask Gregory.
Oh,
Dang.
so Gregory can speak?
I mean, we in the dream world. Anything
Oh,
can
that's
happen.
true. That's true. If this gargoyle talks, I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's a dream world. Anything can happen.
I don't want him to talk. I don't want him to be like, yes, my lord.
He's got his little baby wings.
It's so cute.
I can only reabsorb that which I created and Gregory began as a nightmare.
He's one of us now. It's not fair.
No, it's not.
Damn. Like sacrifices have to be made.
Wow.
Boy.
I wonder if Gregory understands what his help is.
I think he does.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Wonder the significance of the name Gregory.
Seems like such a regular name for such a mystical creature.
That's what I'm saying. In a nightmare initially? Do you have Gregory's in your nightmares?
Never.
Are you sure about that? Gregory the gargoyle?
I am absolutely certain.
You have served this kingdom with great honor.
Oh, they're going to
You
sacrifice
will
Gregory.
be missed.
First thing he does when he comes back is kill Gregory. That's really sad. I don't even know Gregory, and I'm still a little saddened that he's...
Yeah, I mean that's pretty interesting how they're going about this, because you don't really know Gregory in this sense.
Oh, Gregory. I hope he at least now has enough power to restore his kingdom, but still, that was a big cost.
Good luck, my lord.
Simpering suck up.
What the heck?
You know the story of Cain and Abel?
I do, but I didn't expect that to happen right now.
Use them to do what?
Make him go away for good this time.
He really has it out for him.
He wants to do his own thing, it seems like.
So I'll ask you one more time. Where are the tools, Ethel?
Where are they, Ethel?
You better come with it.
Get it together, Ethel.
I have to gather my offerings from the dreams of others.
In your absence, these waters have become darker, treacherous,
He's
unsafe.
It's like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. He's got on his Neo from the Matrix robe. He's ready.
Oh, yeah.
Gregory's sacrifice will not be in vain.
Is that the sand from Gregory?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's like Gregory's essence.
Damn, it looks creepy.
Right? Get your ass in here.
Man, watch out.
Since one meets the fates at a crossroads, I find one in the dreams of a Cambodian farmer.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Just took a whole
Hanged man represents
crossroad.
surrender. The gallows come from a young Japanese cinephile, her head full of British horror films.
Goodness.
Currents are stronger and faster than I remember.
Wow. Spend that money, Netflix. That's what I'm talking about.
I have gathered my offerings. Now it is up to the fates.
It's interesting.
Damn. Okay.
Lord Morpheus.
Morpheus.
Yeah, like from The Matrix.
Yeah. Is that him? Just kidding.
No. It's not Lawrence Fishburne.
The one who is three.
Oh.
The Hecate.
I can't lie, I've been curious to see what they look like. The Three Witches.
Morpheus.
There's even three witches in that movie Hocus Pocus.
I was just about to say that.
You found me out.
Okay.
Like you helped us against Cersei.
Cersei's old business, sister self.
And he did bring nice stuff.
Sister Self?
They're like three of their own and one in the same.
Okay.
You may ask us 3 questions.
She's all content with this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Was it?
It is.
Oh. I almost said something.
This is
probably
just like Clash of the Titans when
pretty
Perseus
inappropriate.
had to go and talk to the three old ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a leather pouch filled with sand. Where is it?
It was sold in London.
Oh.
Joanna Constantine.
Ah.
See, I told you, Constantine.
So Constantine in the comics is a very legendary DC figure. They changed it a little bit.
My helm. What happened to it?
It was traded away to a demon.
To which demon was it traded?
1 question, 1 answer.
One question, one answer. Oh, they're doing a good job with this one.
Who holds it now?
John.
Was passed from a mother to a son.
John.
Where are they now?
And done.
That's it.
You know, you don't get too many more of these.
No, you get 3.
Set.
My lord,
She is never far behind.
you didn't give it to the fates.
Because it was not meant for them.
Oh my gosh. Who's it meant for then, homie?
That's what we better find out.
I don't know. Come on now. Wasn't meant for them, but then for who?
It's Abel.
Oh, is that who that was?
Remember Cain kills Abel?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't deny the tools have helped you, certainly kept you from looking your age.
When I left Roderick, I traded the sand and the helm.
When she met Roger, it was like in the 1920s, if I remember right.
I think so.
And then the ruby took John.
Where is it now?
I don't know. Don't want to know.
You're lying, Ethel.
Uh-oh.
I'll regret this, I promise you.
What makes you think that?
I have my own.
Damn.
Dang. That's gross.
Well, she tried to warn him. She was like, yo, don't run up on me. Like she just took another sip like it was whatever.
Thanks for burying me in such a shallow grave this time. And
This time.
Cain and Abel.
It's an apology for murdering me.
When have I ever apologized for murdering you?
To replace Gregory.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's a baby gargoyle.
That is an ugly baby gargoyle.
I think it came from Lord Morpheus.
Who else, Lackwit? He's trying to buy us off with a baby gargoyle.
Lackwit.
What? He feels just as bad about losing Gregory as we do.
It's all gold. It's golden. Cute. Yeah, it's cute. Well, he's got a big head.
Gargoyle names always begin with a G. Gormagon, Gladstone, Ganymede.
Ganymede?
It's like a moon off of Jupiter or something.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Or Saturn.
It starts with a G. It doesn't have to be Govan. It can be Goldie. Goldie's.
Gohan?
Oh, dang. Killed him again.
I think it should name him Gohan.
Dang, they got his blood all on the baby gargoyle's face. I hear you on the Gohan. Don't think I didn't hear you.
Goku?
Oh, there you go. then the gargoyle will be unbeatable.
Hello, Johnny.
Oh, that's her son.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Mum.
We do need to talk.
Well, that rarely goes well for either of us. Perhaps I should ask the guard to come in and referee.
Damn.
The ruby.
Like a little Gargamel. Floating all around.
It's a story about two brothers who loved each other very, very much. And the elder brother never harmed the younger brother ever. And they didn't live in different houses. They lived together in the same house.
That little thing is cute.
Yeah. They're trying to get into that baby Yoda market.
I thought that.
He never normally murders me before lunch. He's not much of a morning person, like me. Or you, apparently.
May I ask where you're off to, sire?
Can't be just murdering me before breakfast and thinking everything is all good.
Why not? It's our story.
It's principles.
It's our story.
Take a raven with you.
Comb your hair.
If not for you, a raven can go back and forth between realms. Keep me informed.
I do not need a minder. I am dream of the endless. She is only human.
As was Roderick Burgess.
Dang.
Ouch. That was actually pretty cool.
It was.
What could possibly go wrong?
Keep being trapped for another 100 years in a sphere. Interesting.
Right? And cast you right back to the dream realm.
There's no loyalty to us.
You misunderstand him, Corinthian.
Oh no, I see him for what he is. He doesn't give a fuck about you.
Damn.
Goodness.
His kingdom, well, he can have it, 'cause I am leaving, and I am never coming back.
He will come after you.
I believe that.
He won't be coming back either.
Oh, you're over there biting the hand that feeds you.
You can't change him.
Can't threaten.
Can't save him either.
He's an interesting character.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Huh. I wasn't expecting that to be so short.
Was it short?
Yeah, I mean, it was like
minutes?
35 minutes.
Okay.
Let me make sure there's no...
Okay, good. It's just the first one that was an hour then.
Yeah, I really was not expecting that to be that short.
I don't know what I thought about that one. I'm interested to hear your opinion first.
Well, we still got to...
Go around.
Okay, hold on. Put this over here. I'm still enjoying it. I still have an interesting frame of reference that's going to be a lot different than yours because I've actually, gone over some of the content. So there are things that kind of stand out a little bit differently. There's a really big name that was brought up, and that was Joan Constantine, whereas in the comic it was John Constantine, and that's a really big named person that's in like the comic book space. So they took an interesting liberty with that.
Okay.
That's the first thing that kind of like pops up. But for those of us who don't have a lot of backstory regarding the original content, how did you feel? Is the pace still very slow?
I still think it's a little slow in terms of like revealing things.
Okay.
I'm super confused about some of the things that are going on. Like I get that he's trying to, get back his possessions and rebuild his realm and all of those things. Interesting that they, mention certain things like he has siblings and,
Right.
But I don't know. I have no backstory on really anybody.
Yeah.
And that part is a little frustrating because I just, I still feel very lost.
Okay, no, that's a very fair assessment, because had I not had the backstory, I may have been feeling the kind of the same way. Right now, we're like in a space where we're doing a lot of world building. The world building may not have a lot of context to what you know, so it can come off as like really slow.
Oh yeah, I think that's what it is, because the first episode we got some backstory with Alex and him being trapped in this guy being trapped in a sphere for over a century and all this, and him coming back and now he's trying to regain certain things and rebuild, and so I get the gist.
Right.
I just don't really have a lot invested yet.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. So what about the Corinthian? Is he still kind of like bringing some interest, because he seems to want to kind of like do his own thing on his own terms without having to answer to daddy per se?
Well, I mean, I think it's interesting so far. I don't know why he has mouth eyes. I don't know what, I know that he was a nightmare, they say. So, he's walking in reality as a nightmare and doing his own thing. So I do have some interest, but I still don't have any backstory. So as far as like depth of character or investment in him, I don't have it yet, Okay.
Well, they spend a lot of time with two characters that have a pretty larger appeal in the comics, and that is Cain and Abel. So were you able to kind of like figure out like the
biblical?
Yeah, the biblical stuff that goes along with it.
Well, it's interesting because, like I said, Corinthian, and then now Cain and Abel, there seems to be a lot of biblical names in terms of what the dream has created.
Right.
So I'm curious, the backstory behind that and why he chooses these names and things like that. So, I mean, I'm curious to see where it goes.
Okay. So it's looking like he's still on the quest to try to find some of his tools in order to give him some of his larger powers. He had to sacrifice something that he had created before, Gregory.
Sweet Gregory.
Yeah. So he was standing on the edge of what looks like the dreamscape, and his assistant is like telling him like, yo, things have kind of changed. You may not necessarily, have the power that you thought you had before. And then he just leaps in order to continue gaining like the rest of his tools. Any of that move you?
I mean, a little bit. It was. I liked, how he looked in his reflection. I thought was really cool. Meeting the three witches, the three fates was pretty cool.
The three fates, right?
So I mean, it's a decent story so far.
Right.
I do like a lot of the scenery and the things that they're creating, the realm that they're creating. It's just I'm not yet invested.
Okay.
So that makes it a little slow going for me, and I'm ready for them to kind of reveal some stuff and move some stuff along.
Well, I think this is all great. This is all good because we get like two totally different sides of the commentary regarding how this is viewed. Now the diehards, I'm sure like me more so, because I'm kind of like plowing through a lot of the content a lot faster. I'm really enjoying it because I know what's going to happen.
I think that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm enjoying them taking their time. I said earlier in the first episode that even the comic itself, it moves a little bit slower, right? Because you have to build the world, and then once you get the world completely built, then you can go around and play in this sandbox, right?
See what you did there.
Yeah.
Sandman in the sandbox. Yeah, good.
All right, but I do respect where you're coming from because had I not had the context, I can certainly understand a bit of the like, okay, we need to kind of like speed this up.
Yeah, or something. Give me something. Give me some kind of reveal or some. No, I mean, you know what I mean. Nothing that's going to give away the end or the But I just need something to build on.
All right, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
For those of you all who have had the backstory, how are you feeling about it? For me, I think we're doing really good. But like I said before, that's because I've had context of what's going on in the future. For those of you who are watching this for the very first time, how are you feeling about it? Honestly, is it slow? I'm one of the people that said the comic book was a little bit slow. The audio book was a little bit different because it's a little bit more entertaining. But anyways, if you do feel it's slow, it's not a diss to the project as a whole.
Oh,
it's
no,
just,
not at all.
Things start a little bit slower than a lot of typical series do.
One more thing, I know we're wrapping up. I just want to give a shout out to Goldie. He's my new favorite character. I have a little bit of his backstory, and I'm very happy about it.
Well, big shout out to Goldie. Hey, and let me assure you, there's going to be a lot more coming to the party, like a lot more. And I think people will feel a little bit better once we get a little bit of understanding to Dream's backstory and who the people that surround him.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk in a way without revealing a whole lot.
Riddles.
Let us know how you feel about everything. Make sure you check out Snooty Vegans. This is one of Mikel-Claire's YouTube pages.
Oh yeah, my new project.
Yes.
Yeah, my new YouTube page, Snooty Vegans, talking about my lock journey, vegan lifestyle and life as we know it. This handsome, chocolatey goodness here also makes a couple of appearances. So
I drop by.
That always brings sunshine and light to every story. But anyway, yeah, so feel free to check us out. I'm sure there'll be a link in the description. Super excited.
You over here stealing my line. I was about to say there's going to be a link in the description in case you want to know how to get there. I think if you've been enjoying this conversation regarding somebody that has seen some of the material and regarding somebody who is just being brought to this intellectual property for the first time, I think, if you've enjoying it, then go ahead and hit that subscription button. And of course, give us those thumbs up. That's how the people know you digging what we're giving you. So, hey, we will be getting into episode 3 right around the corner.
Wait, there was such enthusiasm there. I loved it. Roll that R.
All right, so with that being said, we out of here. Peace out.